fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Miami Redhawks offense will start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air. It's Quinn. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Redhawks will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. The Panthers offense will go to work for the first time today. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Quinn. Rushes on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Guys, let's talk about the Redhawks. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Running back searching for a hole. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. Breaks into the open. They he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll go to the ground. And they'll finish the line in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up 14 over UTEP. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Quinn. Got his man on the outside. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Redhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Here's the handoff. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. The Redhawks send out the punt unit. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Gonna swing it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Panthers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wideout. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. under fire. He'll pull it down and run. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. And the Redhawks will send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Hit right back to the line. They'll try to run for it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Out of the backfield, he's open. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. The Panthers come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Looking to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Panthers will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Off-play action. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the ground with the back. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. The Redhawks line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Here's the return. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wants to throw. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Back to throw, it's Quinn. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And the Redhawks pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off play action on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. It's on target and complete. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Redhawks have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw again. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Back to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Pitt. The defense putting points on the board.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it, but pick it up and make a play. They make a play, and this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick shovel pass. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Pulls it and fires to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Quinn. Quickly complete. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Offense in a bunch formation. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Redhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. With the catch, it's Hicks. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Pitt coming to the line after getting another 1st down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. The Red Hawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got him, and nobody's close. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun.